For 38 years, the paralytic had been infirm. And he would go every day to the pool of Bethesda, where from time to time the water would become agitated. And the people believed that the archangel Raphael, whose name means God heals, would come and would stir those waters. And the first person into those agitated waters would be healed. For 38 years, he had watched others get healed because others had someone to help them. Others had someone who could lower them in before someone else. For 38 years, this man still persisted in coming. That by chance, one day he could be the first person into those waters. Little did he know that day that the most important thing that could happen to him in his life was about to take place. When Jesus came, Jesus said to him, "Do you want to be healed?" And he explained to Jesus his problem, the predicament that explained why, for 38 years, he had not received that healing. But then Jesus simply tells him, "Stand up, take up your mat, and go." And without ever getting into that water, that man had the healing he had so longed for over those years. Now, it was a Sabbath, and when the Jewish authorities saw him carrying a mat, they told him, "It is a Sabbath, you cannot carry that." He said, "But the man who healed me told me to take up my mat and go." And they asked him, "Who did this?" But the man didn't know. You see, the most important thing in his life had not yet happened. That healing he had longed for 38 years was not the most important thing that he needed. Later in that day, Jesus came to him and told him, "Sin no longer, lest something worse befall you." And the man learned who Jesus was. And he went and he told those authorities, "The person who healed me and the person who told me, 'Pick up my mat and go,' was this Jesus of Nazareth." Beyond that healing, the most important thing is knowing who Jesus is. Jesus wants us to pray for miracles. And we know that miracles happen. But the greatest miracle of all is that you are here in this holy temple because, like the paralytic who would later, after his healing, meet Jesus, you know who Jesus is. And that's why you're here. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Indeed, he is.